Now what am I supposed to be doing?
Just show me the ring and tell
Okay.
me the story.
Here's the ring that we think both of the grandfathers bought for their brides before the wedding. One lost the ring, the other one found it. Okay, let me go back. My grandfather, Amy, was going to get married to my grandmother, and he had the ring, and he was someplace, he thought, up near the hotel. And somehow he lost the ring. Probably because he was drinking. Because that's what he did. Well, not all the time, but he kind of liked his liquor. So, later on, it turns out my mother heard the story that her father was going to marry her mother, and he had found a ring up near the, what did I say? Up near the
Courthouse or
courthouse.
the hotel?
No, the hotel. And so he used the ring. Well, why not? It's a beautiful ring, and it's 18 karat, which most rings nowadays are not. So, a long time afterwards, these two stories kind of were put together, and they figured that my grandfather Anderson found grandfather Amy's ring that was to go to his bride and used it when he married my grandmother.
Awesome.
Is that okay?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. The way I got the ring was when my grandmother died, they cremated her. And my mother did not believe in cremation. Mm-hmm. So I was the oldest one at home in high school, and she started complaining to me. And she said, I don't know why they sent this ring to me. She said, I don't want that ring because it just reminds me that my mother was cremated. And I said, well, Mother, could I have the ring? And she said, yes, you can have the ring. She just handed it over to me. I put it on, and I've never taken it off until an operation, something like that, when they make you take them off in the hospital. But otherwise, I must have been 16, and I'm now, what am I, 93.
Yeah. That's a long time.
So I told Jeff the story, and first I told him, I said, when I was giving him some information, and I said, one of these days I'll tell you the story about the ring. And I forgot about it, and he came back to me, sent an email. He says, say, you were going to tell me the story about that ring, and you never did. So I sent it to him. And I think he sent the story to the girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
And Jeff said, well, what are you going to do with the ring? And I said, well, I think I'll give it to Jacqueline.
AKA Jackie.
Because she's the youngest one. I'm sure I said Jackie. But now I'm trying to say Jacqueline. Okay?